Why, hello. You're here to see part 3 of my massive super giant freaking haul that cost like $3,000 and I didn't even realize I'd spent that much money. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Perfumed Vegas from my reorganized perfume closet. You can now see that there is perfume in this closet. I don't know what I just slapped, so it's a work in progress still. So I'm going to be showing you, if you notice my hair slowly starting to change color, it's not because I'm doing anything weird to it, but I got one of those like color depositing conditioners and I've been using that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What we're here for is to talk about these perfumes that I've bought. They're still in this giant bag. So I think I'm going to go over today is designer fragrances. A lot of these were blind buys, not all of them, but a lot of them. So I'll just start with this one that's on the top. We have Angel Au Croisiere. This is the 2020 version. There's all the dramatics surrounding this one and FragranceX and their deceptive selling practices. So anyway, that's what it looks like. It smells okay. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like it that much. I struggle with angel flankers for this very reason. I really like to have a strong angel DNA. And I think that's why a lot of people actually like these fragrances, is because the angel DNA is not as present. And that actually, yeah, I don't love it. It's pretty. It's very sweet. It smells very milky, sweet, warm, sunny. It definitely smells like a summer fragrance. I love the bottle. I love the star is beautiful. I think probably it's a good thing maybe that I didn't spend a lot of money on the 2019 version, because just judging by this, without that DNA, it just doesn't really work for me. So moving on. I've been waiting to talk for this. I've been waiting to talk about this for so long. The next thing I picked up was from Dolce Gabbana. It is from the Anthology line, and it is number 14, Le Temperance. I have to spray it on paper for you. So when I was going to replace my number 10, La Rue de la Fortune, which I am not finished with yet, but I had to put it away because I just couldn't stand looking at it anymore. I really want to start using this one. I went into that box right there. It's underneath the skull. In that box, I have 5 ml versions of all, let's see, 6. So I have Le Badeleur, L'Impératrice, I have L'Amoureux, La Rue de la Fortune, La Lune, and one other one. I'm not sure. Maybe just those 5. But I didn't have number 14, Le Temperance, and I didn't have Le Fou, number 21, Le Fou, or number 11, Le Forza, Strength. I think they just call it Strength on that particular one. I don't know why. So anyway, I had a sample of this that I had ordered from FragranceNET like years ago. I hadn't paid it much attention. I didn't like it then, but when I was deciding which one to purchase, I had put some of number 6, L'Amoureux, onto my hand, and then I put some of number 14 onto my other hand, and I was testing them, and L'Amoureux, which is much more expensive and hard to find, was also very, very unisex, much more so than this, and I wanted to kind of get away from the unisex scent, because number 10 is quite unisex as well. If you haven't smelled them, they all are supposed to interpret a different version of the tarot, the major arcana of the tarot. But this was a very sweet, It's sweet, it's powdery, it's feminine, and it's also very, very long lasting for a toilette. They're all eau de toilette, 100 ml. It's the only size they come in. I think it's beautiful. It's definitely got Orris. It probably has a peppery note or some sort of spice with then like some vanilla, benzoin, or tonka, something warm and sweet in the base. It's just a beautiful, sweet, warm fragrance that will be perfect for wearing year-round, anytime, to replace my Rue de la Fortune. Okay, the next one, I have more stories. This probably is going to be a long video with not a lot of perfumes talked about, because I've got like super long stories behind everything. So I think I mentioned when I was talking about the La Petite Robe Noire Black Perfecto that I had been on the hunt for cherry fragrances, and this one that I'm about to show you is actually what started me on that hunt. I saw this on Mercari, and it was a used bottle, partial bottle, but it was like so cheap, like very inexpensive. I looked up the notes really quick and I was like, yes, I have to have that. And so I did. I bought it, and this is MAC Shade Sense in the Lady Danger fragrance. So as you can see, it's mostly full. It's totally the bottle is a little bit worn, but that has I don't have any problem with that. You know, people's got their perfumes rolling around in a drawer or something. It smells amazing. This is cherry and woods and a little bit lipsticky. I'm going to list all the notes again. I'll do my best to list all the notes down below. If it's something that's pretty common, I'm not going to list the notes, but for something like this, I will. But yeah, the only caveat is that, oh my God, it smells sexy and sweet and sour cherry and woody and just delicious. The only caveat is that this does not last very long. I mean, and that's basically, if you look up any reviews for it, they all say the same thing, that it lasts just, you know, a few hours. And that's true. I did find that to be true. So I did notice that I was constantly respraying this because I wanted to smell it throughout the day. So what I did was I went back onto Mercari, because this is discontinued. I went back onto Mercari and I bought a backup. I never do that. I don't buy backups of perfume. I kind of exist in the thought process that if I use it enough to use it up, I can either purchase a new one then, or I'll just find something different. But I was just loving this so much, and I had gotten the Black Perfecto and it did not work the way I wanted it to. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get a backup. So I think I paid $25 for this, and 19, yeah, I think 19 for this and 25 for the unopened one. This is gorgeous though. I really want to try the Ruby Woo, which is also discontinued, and I definitely want to try Velvet Teddy too. I'm like on a Shade Sense kick now. But that was Lady Danger by MAC. This was a blind, the next one was a blind buy, but it wasn't like a super blind buy, because I had one of like the little cards, like the magazine cards, which is not the best indication of how a fragrance is going to smell, but yeah. So PRADA Candy Gloss is getting a lot of hype right now. It's a really nice sort of fruity, sweet, lipsticky fragrance. I do like PRADA Candy Gloss. The only thing is that to buy it secondhand, you can't really verify how much product has been used because the bottle is pink. So I didn't want to do that, but I also didn't want to spend the money to buy a unused or unopened bottle because I didn't like it that much. I had a spray sample of it and I had been wearing that and I did enjoy it, but not so much. I also had a card of Prada Candy Kiss, and Candy Kiss is described as being a orange blossom and musk cloud, and I loved it. It wasn't very strong, so I wasn't sure like what the longevity was going to be like. You know, this is a card from Sephora, but you know, like, how are you supposed to really figure out anything other than whether or not this smells good? Like, you can't really tell about longevity and all that. But I figured, okay, I really liked this other Prada candy flanker, and I was able to find a brand new small bottle. It's the little 6.8 fluid ounces or 0.68 fluid ounce bottles, this size, I found this size. This is Candy Floral, which is now my third favorite flanker. And I ended up picking it up, and it was Prada Candy Kiss. And I love this fragrance. It really, like, this is what it looks like. The Candy Kiss is the size. They're these little sizes. I have the full size of Prada Candy Night, which is my favorite. But this is perfect for summer and perfect for daytime. It really does smell like an orange blossom musky, like, cloud. It's light, but also it's powdery and beautiful orange blossom fragrance. On paper, you don't get the musk as much, but on my skin, it just smells so light and airy and fluffy. Like, you don't feel weighed down by the white flowers at all. And this was a brand new bottle, sealed, unopened when I got it, and I think I paid $25 for it. I was just, like, so happy to find that. Oh gosh, okay, I have another one for you guys. I have, let's see, these two. I'm gonna do these two, and I'll do this one. This isn't a designer, but it was a blind buy. So the next one, it was not a blind buy. This was kind of, Angel was, Lady Danger was, but Low Temperance was not. This is Ange Demon, Le Secret Elixir. I'm not gonna reach back there again, sorry. I had I'm just gonna get it. So I had a really old Scentbird sample of this, and you can see it was like totally gone, and I freaking loved this scent so much. I had tried the original Ange Demon Le Secret at the perfume store inside of Disneyland's New Orleans Square, and I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. So when I had gotten the Le Secret Elixir, or I'm not sure if I got this first or what happened, but this smells so good. It's a little sweet and fruity and sexy, slightly floral, but mostly kind of fruity and warm. I've opened this, and the bottle is so pretty. It's this kind of ombre purple. It does have an ombre effect. It's hard to see in this poor lighting, but it ombres from a light to a deeper kind of plum shade, and it's so pretty. I'm not sure why Le Secret Elixir is so much better than the original Le Secret, or even the original Ange Demon, which I also tried at Disneyland. I really wanted one of them. I'm not even gonna, like, kid you I wanted to buy perfume at Disneyland so bad. I was trying everything. But this is just so much better. And I wish that the cap stayed on a little bit better, but that's neither here nor there. This is the smaller size. There is a larger size, but this particular version is extremely difficult to find. I had actually set up a notification for this on FragranceX or FragranceNET, I'm not sure, for when it finally came back in stock. I ended up snatching that up, and it was not very inexpensive either for being a 1.7 fluid ounce, 50 mil. Yeah, but it smells amazing. I'll list the notes for this down below, because to my nose, it's just a sweet, kind of fruity, warm sort of scent that you could definitely wear year round, but for nighttime, summertime, or high heat, it would be probably better for nighttime, if you care about that sort of thing. So that was Givenchy Anjou Demande Le Secret Elixir. Then I have another fragrance. This has been actually on my wish list. This was on my Sephora loves list since it arrived at Sephora, and now they are discontinuing this line, so they're all on sale, and I'm like kind of tempted to pick a few other ones up, but after the performance of this one, I just am not sure it's worth the money. But this one I picked up off of Mercari again. Just happened to run across a deal that had been on or a sale that had been on the site for more than 30 days, and submitted a offer, which was later accepted, and it came into my possession. It's a tester of Givenchy, Atelier Givenchy, Immortelle Tribal. The scent of this, if the scent of this was Zoologist B, that fragrance would be probably like #1 niche fragrance for me, for sure. The Immortelle flower has a slightly honey scent. It's a beautiful, sweet honey, amber, and musk fragrance, Immortelle Tribal. It's gorgeous. The fragrance itself is beautiful, it's phenomenal, but it doesn't last. Oh my god, it smells so good. It doesn't last. This is probably the most highly rated of the Givenchy Atelier Givenchy fragrances. I don't know what they were thinking, Givenchy, when they put that price tag of like $280 or whatever on these. They're beautiful bottles. They look great on the shelf, but they are not the best quality. And you'll see that like mentioned across the board, that the fragrances smell great, but the quality is not there. So I only paid about like $75 for this, so not a bad deal. It's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, and layering it, I think, with a more like fixative type of product, like a body lotion or an oil, will help the longevity. But it like smells like honey glazed walnuts. Yeah, it smells like honey glazed walnuts. It's like divine. This, despite not having an actual honey note, this is like the most gourmand fragrance I think I probably own, to be honest. It's beautiful. It's delicious. I'm so happy to have been able to pick that up. And I am like kind of feeling like maybe I want to grab some now they're on clearance at Sephora. But yeah, with the longevity being the way it is, it's hard to say. I imagine this, when I imagine this, like, if B smelled like this, but with that ginger syrup added, oh my God, I don't think I would be able to keep it off my body. Oh, it smells so good. It's so good. And then last, I have another blind buy, an unintentional blind buy. Okay? People, what the heck? So, we got Angel Au Croisiere, shipped the wrong item. I ordered a different Angel flanker, Sun Essence flanker, because I read that it smelled like Angel but was just more marine, and so I had ordered that. It was Angel Sun Essence, the Silver Ocean, Ocean L'Argent, Angel Sun Essence Ocean L'Argent. I ordered that. It was not very expensive, about $65, and they sent me Alien Sun Essence. And this is Alien Sun Essence Edition Eau d'Ambre. They kind of fudged that one up. I told them that I was going to keep it. I didn't even go in with asking for a refund because this one was selling for like twice the price of the Angel. And so I was like, ooh, well, oh well. But this one, so this is what it looks like on the package. It's the older style. This, I believe, is a mid 2010, 2020 decade, sometime in there. And then it looks like this. You can just barely see the pink. I love alien flankers. Alien flankers, you can always smell the alien DNA, and it's beautiful. This one is sweet, ambery, yeah, sunshine smelling, but then it does have that alien kind of backbone. It does smell a little bit green, musky. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so pretty. And you know what? I didn't order this either, but this one I'm happy to have. For some reason, alien flankers I'm so pleased with, as opposed to Angel flankers, which are the work of the devil. I don't know why they exist. Angel's perfect in and of itself, so it doesn't need flankers. But yeah, it's definitely a summer fragrance. It's eau de toilette légère, so it's not heavy, but it does last. It does last very, very well on the skin. Projection, not very long, an hour or two, but as a skin scent, I got like 7 hours, I think. And yeah, this one I'll put the notes for down below as well, because that one I think is not well known. And I didn't even know of it until they sent it to me, and I was like, what the F is this? But it was worth it. It is, I think that it's Sun Essence Edition Amber Gold, so yeah, it's just a kind of warm and sexy. This one and that frickin' Givenchy Immortelle Tribal. Oh my god. This is some sexy skin scents. Although you don't want to pay, premium for a skin scent. So anyway, so I hope that you enjoyed that part of my haul. The last part will be my last part, and I'm going to be doing luxury, niche, and rare find fragrances. So yeah, we're getting through it. I hope that you had a good time seeing what I picked up somewhat blindly, and otherwise I'll see you on the next video. Oh gosh, I always forget. Please, if you feel inspired to hit the bell button, thumbs up this video, or leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel for future videos. I would be so so appreciative. I noticed that there's some new subscribers. I want to say welcome. I will also greet you in the next video because that is better served at the beginning. But thank you so much and have a wonderful thank you so much and have a wonderful day. I just realized I didn't look at the camera once this whole entire video. So sorry. Bye.